Ah, there we go. Hello. Sorry, that took a slightly longer. Well, not slightly longer. I needed to quickly type out a message, but yeah, it's. I usually do try to have a little bit of a waiting period. I didn't intend for like a 4 minute one, but other people have more than that, so I need a timer. I would say I need a timer, but it was whenever I was starting it. But having a timer before the stream would actually be really nice. That's something I need to do. These aren't not very professional live streams. So, just double checking. I don't think I have anything on display capture, which is not bad. Alright, so yeah, we're back in. So, part of this is to go over what we have set up, and part of this is to figure out what to do next. Figure out where to move all of the other ships, basically. So, now first things first, and I need to point this out. Let me make your reports. Yeah, okay. Um, First things first, I need to state what we did in China, which is move a bunch of troops around. I'm already trying to remember specifically what was done. So we're trying to hunt some of the Chinese cores in this area, I think. Trying to push over here. I think we. Oh yeah, we're trying to push. I think this town or this place as well. I'm trying to intercept some of these cores. We're gonna try to take that core out, and we've got a lot of troops moving into this area to try to take out the Chinese troops, kind of around Wenchao and these other, or Wencao, not Wenchao. What the hell? Wencao and these other areas. We've got a force moving on Hong Kong. We did get bombers set up. I believe this force is going to be bombed here. I forget what else is going to be bombed up here. I don't know if we're doing recon over Hong Kong or not. Yeah, I think that force I was getting bombed. These guys here are just going to try to hold at Yicheng. Try. I mean, it's a common strategy to try to attack Yicheng. These guys are going to push, and we have a bunch of armies in Thailand, or Thailand moving into this area. We're going to have, well, armies, no, I should say, like divisions, battalions, that sort of stuff. But a bunch of troops in this area, which are going to be trying to move into here, like into Singora, I think is like the main place I'm putting them. And, they're going to attack down there. We're going to have a little bit go to Victoria Point. I think we have a little bit going to like a defense in this area. Maybe try to take Moulmein and just try to defend that area for the moment so that Britain doesn't try any tricky counterattacks. So yes, that was China. That's for all the people who are watching this on YouTube. I'm alt tabbing real quickly, just to do something. I will say though, for the people on YouTube, I still need to get the first episode up. I'm after this stream though. I probably do actually want to work on a title or on like a title card for this series, and it will probably just be a historical picture of a Japanese warship with some text on it. And I might actually do a few. I might actually do a few of those and have the title or be able to vary the title card for the series over time. Um, yeah. So, you're telling me I need to mess with the Philippines raid here, Joe. Let's just double check. Okay, so... Okay, so these guys are on port attack. Their altitude is 12,000. And actually, how much support does this airfield have? Okay. Need to click on the base, I think, right? Stupid. No, that ship's in port. Base? Yeah, there we go. Okay, set it lower. To what value? What value should my bombers be coming in at? Airfield capacity is 8. Looks like. Or maybe 7. No, it would be 8. Okay, set it lower. To what? To what value should these bombers be coming in at? And this is for both. Okay, honestly, depends. Depends on what, because we got the KI-21s, we got the Sallies, we got the Nels. Um, I think, yeah, we got the Bettys as well in the attack. The Sallies, the Nels, and the Bettys are all going in. Other than that, I don't think we have anything else which can actually reach or which I can move anywhere in range to reach there. We'll also have to check the. Do you value thinking of? There's a. It would be nice to take out more submarines early in the war. What's a good balance for the altitude? To balance those two factors, where would that be? Or I'm not going to lose too many bombers, but we'll sink a fair amount of subs. And then we will have to recheck the Kido Butai after this. Well, actually, should probably recheck the light carriers after this, and then go and recheck the Kido Butai. And then, after that, 6,000 feet? Okay. Alright. There we go. That one doesn't matter. That one doesn't matter. That one doesn't matter. You guys. Yeah, just don't do 100 feet. Yeah, no, not 100 feet. Um, so these are... Okay, these are the Nels. The zeros. Okay, more. I think that's all the squadrons. There's set all level bombers button. It might impact some of the other level bombers which aren't going on that mission, like the Lilies. What altitude what altitude should they be set at? Because they don't have the range to reach the port, and they're going after an airfield instead. Um, or is it? Should I just leave that on default? Okay. So I think, yeah. So we have two Betty division or two Betty groups, two Nell groups, and a Sally group, and I did set all of them to that. Other than that, everything else there, make it 10K. Yeah, I'll leave it as is. Everything else there set. These two can't go either way. I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, the valves aren't gonna have the range to reach. They're okay. Extended radius is 7. So if we moved them, say, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, nowhere near. They don't have the range to hit there. So they're moving, I think, to Bataan Island. That might put them in better range. Alright, so I would say that's good, but we do need to first off go down here, because we have these guys. Ryujo. These guys are set to 5,000. Should they be left there? Well, we probably established that last time, so I'll leave them at 5,000. And then the other group, is that over here? Yeah. Zuiho and Hosho. Switch the bomb. Oh, okay, so no torpedoes. No torpedoes in the sub-attack. Interesting. Alright, so you should use bombs. Alright, was that something you experimented with, or was that something you were told? Because I think what I had before was I had the Nels using torpedoes, and then the Bettys and the Sallys using bombs. Or would it be smart to bring one group of torpedo bombers in and then have the other four all on bombs? Experimented bombs are best? Okay, cool. Hello, Fallen Star 1. Uh, yeah, I saw you last time, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's good. So that attack set up, and between streams, I did get China set up. It's a bunch of troop movements. We're moving stuff over this way to basically moving stuff this way. We're actually moving some stuff over here, kind of getting closer to Changsha. We're gonna move a shit ton of troops over here into the Winkao area. We got stuff moving from Canton to Hong Kong. We got stuff moving this way. We got a bunch of stuff moving this way. We're gonna try to take out some of these little divisions and that division as well, or that division, that unit, these units here, some of these little units. I think we're trying to move on this base. We're trying to move on this base, and yeah, take out a bunch of little stuff here. We're gonna try to maybe hold Yicheng, but it's risky. I don't want to move the troops there, and I want to keep them on defense for now. Like the invasion stuff for the moment, I'm just gonna keep on default because it did work decently well historically. I mean, obviously, next turn, a lot of stuff I'm going to have to mess with. Next turn's going to be a very difficult turn to set up as well. Okay, so what I want is Kido Butai is over here, right? Yeah. Alright, so what were you saying about the Kido Butai? Okay, there is an invasion force I should mess with. We'll mess with that after we mess with the Kido Butai planes. There was something about zeros, and I'm trying to remember what it was. And actually, I can Alt-Tab, which is, oh, hold on. I have to send a message first, because I didn't realize I received one. Okay, some zeros are set at 100 feet. They should be moved up to 6,000. Okay. So these zeros are on... yeah, 100 feet. So is that... okay, there is a set all carrier A6M2... set all carrier fighters in the sex. Now, interesting thought. Should I divert some of the vowels to... okay, actually, okay, so the vowels are on all port attack. Is everything here on all port attack? I mean, the zeros, it does seem like they're on airfield attack. Should I change that? Set them to 6K for airfield attack. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I think all these guys are good. Now that that's set. Set some vowels to airfield. Okay. How many? What percentage of vowels should be set to airfield? Because we have we're gonna have 6 groups of vowels. Okay, so if we... no, let's go... okay, so Kaga's the flag. We have a set of 27 on her. We have a set of 18 on Hiryu, a set of 18 on Soryu, a set of 27 on Shokaku, a set of 27 on Zuikaku, a set of 18, and a set of 18 on Akagi. Set the zeros on... oh! I just accidentally set all the zeros to airfield attack. So how many zeros should I have on escort, then? I kind of screwed that up. Like, what percentage? 2 or 3 squadrons on escort? Okay. I would say Happy New Year, Fallen Star, for you. It's still not the New Year yet for me. I've still got, what, 8 hours to go on that? Little less than 8 hours. Okay, yeah, let's put them on escort. Okay, so that's the group from Hiryu. We'll have the ones on Soryu also be on escort. Oh, 2-3 for bombing the airfield with Vals. Okay. I'll set I'll set a squadron 27 and a squadron of 18 to. Oh, yeah, you're Angel Kitty. Okay, okay, I didn't realize that. Yeah, welcome back. It's been a while since I saw you. Or, not a while. I'm glad you're back. Yeah, you've been here for a while. And, yeah. It's weird that you're watching this game. This is a very, very in-depth World War II Pacific Theater, simulator. It's gonna take longer to get through this game than the actual Pacific War took. Alright, yeah, how many of the Zero Squadron should be set to escort? Here, I'll set, okay, so it looks like the Vals are already set up. Let's check Soryu's group. They are on port attack. Alright, Vals are set up. Okay, so 1 for the escort Zeros? Yeah. You see Japan? Yeah. Japan versus America. I'm Japan. The other guy's playing America. This is gonna take a while. It is, you know, this goes day by day. Yeah, okay, so have 5 of the Zero Squad. Oh, make sure all Kates are on port instead of air and make sure they are all using their torps. I think that's set up properly. So I should have only 1 set of Zeros on escort? Is that correct? Alright, yeah, these Kates are on. There you go. Torpedo bombers are set up. Okay, 5 Zeros bomb, 1 escort. Okay, good. Kido Butai should be set up now. So there is the, oh wait, no, that's all ships. Yep, so this is the, Kido Butai. It has the 6 main, Japanese carriers. It is going to raid Pearl Harbor. Well, it'll do the Pearl Harbor attack. Other than that, okay, so we have a, what's this destroyer task force here doing? Mission surface, are they doing nothing? Why do you guys exist? These are Shiratsuyu. Are these all Shiratsuyu class? I think so. No, that's a Hatsuharu. Is this also a Hatsuharu? Set all bombers doesn't change the bomb torp thing. Darn it! Well, let's real quickly check them all then. So, the Kates. You guys are on torpedoes. Next, what? No, not Kirishima. Here you. You're on torpedoes. Soryu, are you on torpedoes? Yeah, you're using torpedoes. Good. Shokaku, are you using torpedoes? Yes, you are. Suikaku, you're using torpedoes, correct? Good. And then finally Akagi, are you using torpedoes? Yep, all of them are set. Kido Butai attack is set up properly. So, okay, so first of all, what is the invasion force I need to mess with? Pirate. Pirate's kind of acting as my main advisor because he has experience. I do not, or experience in the game, and I do not have experience in the game. I'll get experience in the game by playing this, but yeah, it's gonna be hell. Okay, New Guinea. Wait, is there an invasion of New Guinea going on right now? Or not? Because even if you're saying, oh, I need to invade New Guinea, I don't know which force I need to change. Or if that is the force I need to change. Is it these guys? It's set to head to truck. Rather than its actual targets. Alright, where would it be? Is it the Kavieng invasion or the Shortlands invasion? Where is Kavieng? Again, am I stupid? I'm probably stupid. where is Kavieng? Oh, there. So is it this force here and this force? I don't know where Shortlands is either. I know where Kavieng is now. Um, Shortlands up here somewhere? It's okay, it's the Hollandia, Shortlands, etc. invasion. So yeah, we got the Kavieng, the Shortlands invasion. I don't know where the Hollandia invasion is. That's Tayo Transit. Oh, there it is. Um, which one? Okay, we got Legazpi, Hollandia, Lumbrum, Etape, and Wewak. Alright, so Legazpi invasion. That's Philippines. The Hollandia invasion. Okay, so your task force destination is Truk when... Okay, so just set this guy to Hollandia? Like that? Set task force destination, mission amphibious. Would that work? Okay, that's Hollandia. Let's Lumbram. Where are you guys going? Where is... I want to make sure Lumbron is... Yeah, set the invasion to the targets. Okay, is this Lumbron? That's Nemo. That's a tape. That's Wewak. I just want to make sure I'm not diverting something which should be going to the Philippines here. It could be one of these dot bases. No. Just click move to target while it's amphibious. Okay. Well, where... Okay, actually its task force destination is Truk, so it needs... Where is move to target? Fuel, replenish at sea on dock, mission amphibious. Alright, just a set task force destination thing. Okay, so where is Lumbron? Yeah. I don't actually know where this is supposed to be going. Not gonna be Rabal or Rabol. Is it a dot base somewhere? That's Sarni. Where is this base? Could it be something over here? Lolabato, Ternate. It should be. I think it would be something in Dutch New Guinea. Or around it. Alright then, Volenstar. Where is this base? Is it possible to look for it? Know where the Shortlands are? Well, this is Lumbron I'm trying to... Or Lumbron. I'm trying to just stay in Truk for now. Oh, not Truk, available. So you're the Lumbram. Or Lumbrum invasion. It's not something in the Philippines, is it? Yeah. And I still don't know where the Shortlands are either. Hello, Maximilian. I'm looking for the base of Lumbrum. And for whatever reason, I cannot find it. Click the task force again. Yeah, Lumbrum. Lumbrum invasion right there. So right now it's just set to there. Oh, do I have to undock the task force as well, or is it just simply like set their destination? Um, I that's Lobato. I'm playing as Japan here. Please, where is this little tiny? Where is this base I need to invade? Small island northeast of Rabaul. Yeah, small island north. Wait, no, northeast. That's Kavieng. Oh, Manus Island. Okay, so that's invade like there. Good to know. All right, so you're Lumbrum. You're a tape. Um, type. Where you're going here? And then you're wee whack. So we want you to go there. All right, so with these ships, do I need to press the undock task force button to actually get them to move? Or will they move on their own? Joe. Because I want to make sure that these guys are actually going to go to their targets. Okay, no, I do not need to press that. Good. Alright, so those guys are set up. We still got a couple here around Truck. Let's send a task force to raid south of Java. Whenever you play the allies, AVAC as much. Yeah, uh, I think I actually have a set of submarines, which will be going to that area. Yeah, that is part of my plan is to use some of the subs, which will initially hunt for Force Z, and move them into that area. Um, I mean, maybe in the future I'll do something and mine those ports too. Yeah. All right. So wait, which force was this? This is the Shortlands invasion. All right. So the Shortlands are where? This one I was struggling to find. Because I'm not in... Oh, there it is. And then you are the Kavieng invasion. So you will... Alright, so those invasions are set up for the first turn. Yeah. Do we have... Alright. So... Alright, so we have a sub here. Near Manila. The I-124. Should I leave it? Should I move it? We have another sub here. The I-123. And what should I do with this guy? It is a mine lay, or it's... Oh, it's... That one's gonna lay some mines. Um... Pirate, I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. We're gonna need to decide where to put the battleships. The Fusos, the Issei's, and the Nagatos. But yeah, I want to work on these two subs. So I-1253 and I-1254. Set it to lay mines elsewhere. Okay, so your mission is mine laying over there. Where should this guy lay mines then? Because he's trying to lay it there. Where should he lay mines? Or should I try to send him over here and try to see if Forcy dies? There's a thought we could do it down at like a Devour or something. Or possibly up there. I don't know specifically where the best place for mines would be. That's Baton. We could try to set. We could also. We could also try to send it up to where the other sub's laying mines right now. What did you? Can you just tell me where to lay the mines? Sorry. Um. Hmm. Flooding Pearl with mini subs works fairly well. Well, yeah, that's part of the plan. Yeah, I need to know where to lay the mines for this sub, though. Um, because I don't know specifically what is the best location to move this sub to. Should I move it in sub near? Yeah, sub near Manila lays where it is. The other sub does what? Other sub can lay them. Okay, so just leave this sub as is. Oh, wait, no. You were moving here, I think? Oh. Oh, so I wanted to move this guy over to Manila then. Okay, cool. So, like here. There. He was carried for... Rules state I cannot intentionally go after the carrier force, Maximilian. I should probably... Okay, so I know I have the rule of it is against the rules to give either me or my opponent information from the other's perspective. Don't do it or you will be punished. That is a very, very important rule. However, I should mention this. This here is a lot of the rules. So, no bombing naval targets, can't do Fortress Palembang. That's an allied rule. No strategic bombing in or out of China until that date. No bombing, no Chinese city bombing until then. No bombing of Chinese industry. Japan can partake in a stronger Pearl Harbor attack if they want to. They cannot intentionally hunt American carriers for December 7th, 8th, 9th unless they get spotted. Yeah. So I cannot do that. I cannot gain an advantage from doing that. We do have a bunch of rules. There's like maybe one more I would like to add at some point, or was thinking about adding, which has to do with Japanese artillery, which I think we forgot about. Um, but I'll have to discuss that with him. Or if it winds up or if I wind up blundering into, oh, that's insanely overpowered, um, then, we can have that discussion then as well. Alright, so in addition to that, okay, these guys are all on amphibious attack, so they're all probably good. Let's make sure they're actually going to the various places. Yeah, I think they all are. Wait, hold on, what the hell is this thing? Oh, it's just a little escort ship. Alright, so, the other thing I wanted to discuss is what do we do with the battleships? What is our grand plan in this? Because I believe here we have we have four battleships. Hyuga, Issei Fuso, and Nagato. Okay, yeah. Use them for bombardment support naturally. Where do we put them is the question. Yeah, and an anti-cruiser force. Yeah, it makes sense what to use them for. It's where to put them is the question. So we got the four here. There's one more, I think, is it in Tokyo? Yeah, one in Tokyo, and then one down in Yokohama and Yokosuka. So we've got South Pacific and Dutch East Indies where you need where we have air superiority. Yeah. Weren't we thinking about sending a group somewhere around here as well to help support in these attacks? So then the question is, okay, so we have Issei Hyuga as one class, we have Fuso and Yamashiro as another class, and Nagato and Mutsu as a third class. And obviously That's South Pacific. Oh yeah, okay, that is South Pacific. Okay, cool. Um, how? Okay, we already have two battle cruisers up here in Singora. So maybe I'll try to get two battleships into, or two more battleships into this theater. Maybe move them to. I would say move them to Singora. Maybe move them out over here. Or do I want to try to get four? Yeah, Issei is best brawler. Nagato is more durable. It's just a question. The thing is, the Nagatos are faster. However, the Isseis and or the Nagatos are faster. The Isseis and Fusos are a little more obsolete. So I probably want to keep the Isseis and Fusos together in a group of four, and then the Nagatos together in a group of two. It's just, is it better to have the group of two here, or the group of four in here? To the left a bit and down. Yeah, I know about this area here. See? I know Oosthaven to is it Perth? I think Oosthaven to Perth's kind of the oil trade route, and I am gonna get some subs in that area and try to mine Oosthaven. I think Oosthaven is a pretty important priority. Um, take Oosthaven early, that would help. Maybe not early, but yeah, that would be a good port to knock out relatively quickly. And although it might be smart to not immediately knock it out and make them think that they can get tankers in and out of there and then sink all their tankers. Yeah. I'm just trying to decide which battleship forces do I want where. Right? Okay, they're gonna rush whatever they have through Benka. That over here? Just mine it with all the mine subs in the area. Yeah, that would be good. And then keep some submarines out here-ish. Okay, it's south further. I'm not immediately seeing Bangka for whatever stupid reason. South of Singapore. Oh, is that got Singapore? We got the there here. Gonna rush whatever they have through Bangkok. Well, they can do that, or they can go through Oosthaven. Either way, we can mine Oosthaven. We can mine this tile right here. Keep subs in this area. Keep subs in this area. Just make it hell for them to try to get resources through. I suppose they could also try to go through here, if they wanted to. So then maybe try to take these places early on. Try to take like Bima and these islands, Kopang around here. Try to rush here and then just quickly kind of cut off this area while cutting off this area. But that's more advanced strategy. A lot of that's gonna it has to go through Inca to grab whatever resources are there. I don't know what it is in this case, but I know you can get the fuel out from like Palembang and places to Oosthaven and then send it that way. Um, Oosthaven I think is gonna be more important than Bangka. Although capturing Bangka might not be that too difficult to do. Um, although I wouldn't have air superiority, so I'd probably want to capture some of these places. I'm thinking. I'm thinking right now we send Fuso over the Fusos and Iseis to this area, and then the Nagatos to Dashizindi. Well, not Dashizindi. Oh, ships out of Palembang need to go through Bangkok. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so get these straits done, and that's good. The other thought, though, is that they can just rail oil over to Oosthaven and then take it out of there instead. They don't need to send the ships all the way up to Palembang. They can send them to Oosthaven. But yeah, it might be smart to mine here too. Um, or invade that place or get, naval bombers up over that place. I can, but it's slower. Okay. I know both strategies are valid, but yeah. So then. Alright, over here. Let's put... Actually, let's, how do I get a task force set up again? I'm trying to remember. If I click on you, is this something where I can... No, it's not. Oh yeah, form new task force. Service combat. Yeah. So you would have Fuso, Issei, Hyuga. I'll hit done for the moment. And then what I want to do... Forget... Because I mean, we're still going to do the invasion of the Philippines. I don't know if it'll be quite as big. Okay. Do I want to send Chiyoda down there? It might... Do I want the seaplane carrier helping out in that region? Actually, one interesting thought would be combining all the seaplane carriers with the mini Kido Butai and seeing if I can actually use their seaplanes to do anything significant. Honestly, that might be smart, though. It might be smart to have a good seaplane carrier with a lot of scouting ability in that area. Especially if I'm going to have my mini carriers down there, too. So that this can scout the enemy and then the carriers can strike. And it's going to take a little bit for it to upgrade. I do want these seaplane carriers to survive so that I can upgrade them into light carriers. So I think Chiyoda I want to put in the force. Wait till they... That's a year away, though. It's a year away of not using a ship. It's like, is it better to not have the ship now and wait for it to be converted into an aircraft? I could also use the ship for training purposes. That is a thought. Some classes better than the seaplane carriers. Okay, so I think I will send Yura out with the battleships as well. I want to see what these guys are. Upgrade on early in 42. Yeah, covering outer areas, yeah. Okay, so what does this upgrade? Does this add depth charges? No, okay, it already has depth charges. It adds the anti-aircraft guns. Oh, it gets rid of some of the torps for anti-aircraft guns, it looks like. I mean, I suppose that's good, but not good enough to keep her in port. And I assume both these are... Oh, this is a Mutsuki. So how do you upgrade? Okay, the Mutsukis do actually get depth charges. Do I send the Mutsuki out? I mean, this Mutsuki out, or do I keep it in port and wait? Well, I could send it out and then pull it back. Okay. So the task force here is this guy. And... Okay, so I need to mess with this. Transfer ships to from task force. Even on Wincao on the East China Sea, you once reinforced it and held it until I was able to use it a breakout force. Yeah, we are trying to attack. We're going to try to focus on Wincao pretty early. Alright, so here... Actually, looks like we have more stuff we can access. Is that from one of these ports? From one of these nearby ports? Or what's going on here? We only got those. Oh! Oh, that's from this group. Yes, that's Kinu, Wakatake, Kuretake, and Seine. There, that's the carrier group going out. So then you are going to get. You can get the remaining cruisers. You can get Yura, and then the two Minakazes as escort. Um, is it better to keep Chiyoda here and keep her on, and try to use her for training pilots, or is it better to just send her out? Because she is a warship. Well, I mean, she's a seaplane carrier, which could provide some scouting. Actually, I don't. For as long range subs in the ocean, okay, yeah, that could, but I don't think that would be worth it compared to where else you can put those submarines. You want those subs to be sinking a lot of transports, and as much as the Indian Ocean would be good, um, you know, hitting other transports or hitting more concentrated areas in terms of transports is probably better. Do I want to send Chiyoda with them? That's the big question. Because if I do, I mean, I'll probably detach her at some point, but yeah. Oh, you want to sing India to Burma as a commoner. Okay, so it's probably good to put some subs there then. Yeah. But still, yeah. Chiyoda, yes or no? Because having that would be able to provide extra scouting, extra anti-submarine warfare, maybe extra anti-submarine warfare abilities. I don't know exactly how well the seaplanes do against subs. Kalon is also a hub of repair activity. Okay, yeah. So I probably do want to put subs in that area. I'll certainly consider it. Again, need to focus on the other stuff. Leave her. Okay, we'll leave her for now. All right. So you guys are being sent down to reinforce this area. Okay. So now comes another interesting question of where do I want specifically to send them to the start? Do I want to send them to like Kamran Bay? Oh, I could send them to Kamran Bay. I could send them to like Singora or something. You hope Max helps when you're gone. Okay, I'll send them to Kamran Bay, I think. Um, Replenish from port. No. Kazi's endurance is not good. I might have to hold her back. Well, I don't know. I would think that the battleships would be able to fuel her. So I hope that she'll be okay. Send the CVs cover Mersing. You'll have plenty of viable. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I'm gonna. I'm probably not gonna send the CVs. I'll probably send the CVLs. Possibly the CVs. But yeah, the idea is to send carriers. Yeah, CVELs. Yes, that was the idea. That's the plan. Again, a lot of this stuff is like, oh, let's do this many turns in the future. I need to figure out what to do now. It doesn't. I need to figure out specifically what to do for this turn because I have an idea of where stuff's gonna be positioned. So a lot of this turn is positioning stuff correctly. Yes, I will send them. I hope they'll be okay. I hope they'll be able to refuel that destroyer. Uh, okay, so is that a force? Or is that just what's in the port? So, okay, so these are active ships here. Oh, yeah, because I don't have all ships selected. Oops. Yeah, we have one more battleship here. Oh wait, no, that's Mutsu. We need to send the battleship from here out to merge with the other task force. So that's Yamashiro. Alright, so we got Yamashiro. Let's do a form new task force. Surface. Yeah. So we want Yamashiro. Get rid of all ships. You know what? I'll get Kitakami in the force as well. And then... Oh, these guys don't have great endurance. We'll take Sarakazi with us, too. Alright, so... Okay, so you're... Okay, so you need to meet with... Okay, meet, then merge. That's good. That's set up properly. Alright, so that group will merge with them. Alright, so over here, what do we have? Okay, so these are Yugamo class destroyers. Are they on... What is their goal? Task Force Destination Hiroshima Cure. There's also the thought where I could merge these guys with the other ones and send them as well. Because these are little... Well, okay, that's a Minikaze, but Yugamo's a little better. Yugamo's probably worth sending with the Force. Or I could send it with the Nagato Force. The Nagato Force would probably head to Truck initially. And then I'd decide where to send it from after that. And if we look at what we have in terms of ships we can use to escort, it's Kashima. And that's it. Alright, so it's not a great CL. I mean, the Japanese ones in general aren't great, but this, even for Japan, is not a great one. I mean, it was a training CL. Yeah. This is what we'd have to rely on to escort stuff. I think, though, we have a couple more at Kwajalein. I guess the question is, do I send them to Truck, or do I send them to Kwajalein? Because if I send them to Truck, then they're... Well, if I send them to Truck, then they're better positioned to support this area, so that's what I'll probably do. So let's go to Kwajalein. Let's see what's at Kwajalein. Okay, we got Katori. Alright, let's form a new task force. Service combatant. Yeah. You will literally consist of just Katori. Or, Katori, no. Katori. You're gonna move to Truck. And this will be designed basically just to give the Nagatos more CL support. Because I will use everything. Alright, what's over here? Oh, come on. One destroyer. One AG. Okay, so... Alright, form new task force. Service combatant. Yep. Done. You will be Nagato. Or you will have Nagato there. Alright, yeah, okay, so you're merging with the other one. Unfortunately, they do not have a lot of fuel. It's not helping. So we're gonna have fuel issues with this, definitely. I'm hoping that the battleships can refuel them, but if they can't, then I'm gonna need to get clever. Let's see if we can get clever. Alright, so what I wanted to look at... Okay, so we got Oi and Yama... Or, not Yama, Tama here. As well as some destroyers. So I'll have to see what these are. I might set... I could send these with either four... Well, okay, Oi I want to send with the Fusos. Um, Yugao I'll probably send the other way. Well, not Yugao. Tama I'll probably send the other way. What I wanted to actually look at was tankers. So are these replenishment tankers or no? Wait, what is an AO? Auxiliary oiler replenisher. So no, I don't want to use that. I want AO. So okay, so the tankers are just shipping that. So the oilers actually send or refuel ships. So that would be SATA. There's also the thought where I don't know. I don't know what's going on. The battleships. Okay, I need this. No, not that guy. Uh, hopefully they'll help refuel each other. It says their endurance. Oh yeah, the endurance needed is that. Their endurance is. Okay, the endurance needed is that. Their endurance is that good. Um, so with this force, the endurance. What's the endurance needed versus what they have? It's not saying. Alright. I'll have to figure that out. I hope they'll be okay. I hope. Alright, so over here we have the battleship Mutsu. In terms of destroyers, I'm gonna say we don't have any. Great. Alright, so form a new task force. Surface combatant. Yes, done. Mutsu. Alright, so what do we... We got patrol boat... Well, do we have a destroyer? We do have a destroyer here. Yukazi. Form a new task force. Surface combatant. Done. It's Yukazi. That's literally it. So Yukazi will merge with Mutsu. Alright, so I need to find... Okay, so you have... Yeah, okay, so you guys are... Yeah, that's Minikaze is... Kamikaze's her own class, yeah. Done. You guys will regroup with, or you guys will group up with Nagato and Mutsu. Those guys over there. Over here, I think Oi will, yeah, Oi will group up with, the Fusos and Iseis. Form a new task force, done. Oi. Okay, so then Tama is a Kuma. And, what are these guys? That's a Wakatake. Okay, that's a Minikaze. So, Numikaze, Namikaze, and Nokaze are decent choices. I'll probably send 2 of them with Tama. Maybe 3. I'll send 3 with Tama. Although I am a little... Wait, no. Is Yugal the right one? No, it's Nokaze I want to send. Alright. So that force will rendezvous with Mutsu's then. Or with the Mutsu's then. I'm mostly just getting ships together. Getting fleets together. Some critical advice here, biplanes are overpowered. Yep. So I do actually think that, I think Hosho has some biplanes, which I will be using. Okay, so that's going to cover Guam. That'll be fine. What's over here? Nothing much. We have a destroyer in port here. What destroyer? It's a Minakaze, I'll leave it. I need to leave some. Except when you have cap. Yeah. Over here, do we have any destroyers? No. Destroyers? No. Got a cruiser mine layer over here. What? Okay, where is Minecraft? That's a light mine layer. I just want to check what this is. Yeah, it's tiny. I can replace the aircraft on the CVLs. I probably will replace those biplanes, but for the first attack, they're gonna stay as is. Or should I replace them for the first attack? Can I do that? I don't think I can. I think it's already too late. Okay, so there we got Yukazi. She'll meet up with Mutsu. Nagato. Okay, we got a couple destroyers around here. They'll probably meet up. Yeah. Nagato's there. So this group of destroyers will meet up with Nagato. That group will meet up with Nagato. This group will meet up with the rest. This group will meet up with Nagato as well. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to order Mutsu here. Well, you know what? No, I'm not going to order Mutsu. I will order... yeah. Oh, I plan to do it relatively soonish. No, not that one. So, Nagato... Alright, so we want these to support operations probably in this, either in this area or in this area. So, where should I send them to? Should I send them to Guajaline or should I send them to Truk? Because originally my thought was Truk and then they could support this area. However, if we want to help out down here, then it might be better to send them to Kwajalein, which is what I'm going to do. So you'll move to Kwajalein. Base them from Truk? Okay. I'll base them from Truk. Never mind. Start with at least. Okay, so... Okay, come on. Let me select... No, not you. You're Task Force 42. Yeah, you'll move to Truk. I just want to see what route it's taking. Is it taking any to actually get there? It's not... Why is it not showing it? Oh, there we go. And now it's showing it. It'll just go to Truk. Alright. So, one of the other things I'm doing at Truk, over here, actually at Kwajalein, is I have the cruisers at Katori? At Kwajalein? We got the light cruiser Katori at Kwajalein. She's gonna move to Truk. The cruiser Kashima is already at Truk. And then we're gonna have 2 Kuma-class cruisers move down. Do remember to adjust home bases and such. Okay, yeah, I probably should do that. Oh, not those guys. So set home port. Your home port will... You know what? I'll let it make the journey first. Or should I let it make... Should I let it make the journey first? I could just set... You know what? I'll set it to Truk. And then everything else is going to merge with that task force. Just like how everything's going to merge with this... Well, not that task force. this task force here. Alright, so right now I have this. Also, remain on station versus retirement allowed. Okay. Shouldn't let it make the journey first. Okay, so these guys, home base. Should I base them out of Kamran Bay? Should I base them out of Saigon? Or should I base them out of Singora? Right now I have them sailing to Kamran Bay. They would support operations in this area. But I don't know specifically where I should put them. Can't base them out of Saigon? Alright, we're sending them to Kamran then. Alright. So that should work, hopefully. And then over here we have the CL Oi, which will... Okay, so set routing. You will meet with these guys. And merge. Port should be expanded then? Kamran Bay should be expanded? Okay. How do I expand it? Oh, duh. Like that? Okay, cool. So Kamran's port will be expanded for now. I don't know specifically what other ports I want to expand. Any fortifications I want to expand. Should I, like... Should I expand should I build fortifications here? At Icheng? Because that's one of the things we didn't do with China, was we didn't order fortifications built anywhere. Icheng might be a good place to build fortifications. To, just try to keep the Chinese from successfully attacking. So is that a yes, or is that a no? I guess I'll just have to wait. To whether fortification should be built at Icheng or not. Should where it counts and where you can expand the supply. I don't know if that includes that or not. I do know that Icheng is under threat. Okay, I'll get some more task force stuff set up right now. Alright, so we got... Okay, so that's Yamashiro. She's going to meet up with the other force. Endurance is not good. I'm hoping that they'll refuel some of those ships on the way there. Alright, so... Set task force routing. You want to meet with Mutsu here. And merge. Actually, you know what? Cancel meeting. You probably want to meet with Nagato. And merge. Mutsu, you want to meet with Nagato. And merge. Alright, over... Here we have a couple of destroyers. Set task force routing. Meet with, meet with Nagato and merge. And then we have this cruiser force here, which also needs to meet with Nagato. And merge. And then I think we got one more guy down here. Yeah, this little force. Is it against the rules to keep KB on standby after Pearl to pick off BBs that survive and are sent to the U.S. West Coast? It is against the rules to do that. That is against... well, maybe not. Maybe not. That might not actually be against the rules. I don't think I'm going to do that, but I don't think it's against the rules. That might actually... It's against the rules to attack Pearl Harbor again, and it's against the rules to hunt the American aircraft carriers. However, that specifically, I don't think it's against the rules if I move them into like an intercept position far enough away from Pearl Harbor that they wouldn't attack the port. I think that would actually be fair game. Alright, so set task force routing. You want to meet with these guys and merge. Alright, so Nagato will sail, and she'll get a pretty good escort as well. And, well, Nagato and Mutsu will sail, and they'll get a pretty good escort from everything, which will give us a decent battleship force down there at Truk, and then we'll have the other battleship force going the other way. If subs find the BB sent to repair on the west coast, you can go after them with the CVs. That would be fair. But, again, I don't know if that's the right move. I think I would probably want to pull my CVs back just so the U.S. doesn't try anything risky, especially given that they'd be within range of land-based air at that point. Alright, so I think my battleships are all moving. I think all my ships are moving to the correct location. Just the question is, where do I want to build fortifications in China? I think Yicheng is, I'm worried. Yicheng? You won't need to worry about land air? Okay. So have you tried the hunting battleship strategy, and has it worked? At least after Pearl. There's also the thought where if he realizes that the Kido Butai has moved there, he could potentially keep stuff there, or he could wind up forcing a fight with his carriers. I think it's risky, and I would rather try to play a little bit more historically with the Pearl Harbor stuff, if I'm going to be honest. Even if it is a good idea. I don't think these destroyers are any good. No. Alright, so... I think all the... yeah, okay, a CV fight at the stage of the war would be great. Although, that would be just after an attack. Again, I'll try to play Pearl Harbor a little more historically and then move the CVs down to other locations to try to assist with other stuff. I think that's probably what I should be doing. Oh, we have a little destroyer force here. Hatsuharu class. It's actually pretty good. These are all Hatsuharus. Interesting. Now, I think... Okay, okay. Which force do I want to put them with? Because Nagato and Mutsu are going to have a good number of destroyers. Each of the forces. Send your CVs to go near break. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Because I would need to help out with the Wake invasion. Oh, right. Yeah, and then move them elsewhere. Okay, so with these guys... Okay, what do I do? Where specifically do I move them? If you don't want to pick up BBs. Yeah, I'll do that. Which force do I want to meet these Hatsuharu, or send these Hatsuharus to meet up with? Or do I want to try to keep some destroyers around Japan? Or I could probably rely on smaller anti-subcraft. Kamu will try to nuke the Wake invasion with CVs. Ah, okay. So yeah, I'll probably move him to Wake then. Okay, so you're going there. Honestly, though, I think the area where Nagato and Mutsu are going to don't have as many destroyers. So I could move these destroyers there and then possibly dump some of the other destroyers I have off, and then keep the good ones. So I think I'll send them with Nagato. So there, that'll get me another 4 heads up, or another 4 destroyers in that force. These guys are just gonna stay here. Honestly, the Shiratsuyus. Um, although, honestly though, I could send these guys with the other force. Actually, no, why don't I send these guys here down to meet up with Nagato, and then send the other ones to meet up with the other force. So yeah, you guys will go there and merge, whereas you guys, uh, you guys are actually gonna meet with Task Force 42 and merge. So that'll get me large destroyer forces, which should, at nighttime, those will be insanely good against cruisers. I'm putting both of the Kitakami class down in this area. Well, in this theater. Kitakamis are going to serve in this theater. I think that is a good idea, given the amount of ships present in that theater. I'm not sure if there'd be as many in this theater early on, although that is a possibility, and it might be the case where I have to start moving some of the cruisers more over here, you know. Alright, so I think our invasions are set up. I think... Okay. Pilot training. Should I get pilot training set up now? Because I think everything else is set up at this point. Alright, so... These guys are a naval search. Try to prevent subs from being near here. So I assume these guys are in training. Alright, yeah, best get it set up and running now. Alright, so... Choose the 3 pilots, any... How do I... Okay, so we'll show first Air Division. Commander. Crest Veteran. Gonna need Army and Navy training. Yeah, we could do that. How do we set up Navy training? I think I'm like sending all of my ships to various places. I'm like, let's use all the ships. Okay, okay, so we put it on manual. Alright, so there was some tip about... Okay, what is it with, Oh, first of all, should I set training to 100? Yeah, but there was some tip to where you want all of the pilots in a squadron, except for one guy up top, to have the same level, or basically the same number of experience points. So, or same skill level. So if they're like, 22 or something. Training. Oh, Imperial Japanese Navy Air Service. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So I know how to do that, but I know not how to do that. I know what I need to do, but I don't know how to do that. Set the pilots up so it's all the same thing. So is get new pilots, get 3 pilots, aggress veteran. One guy had like 80 and a bunch of rookies, yeah. How specifically... Oh, pilots. Alright, so... Alright, should I just release all these pilots? Okay. Draw literally your entire pilot pool and put them into reserve. Well, okay. Why do I need the entire pilot pool? Okay, to pool. Group. How do I do that? How specifically do I do that? Because just saying that isn't giving me instructions on how to do it. Is it something up? Now we want to use a different squadron, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how. Okay, what am I supposed to do? So there's draw literally your entire pilot pool and put them into reserve. How specifically do I do that? What buttons do I push? You can pick the specifically bad pilots and make them. Well, again, I can't make sense of what you're saying right now because I don't know how to play this game. That's my problem. So these guys are in training. So is it just? Yeah, I saw that thing. Let me bring it up again. But I saw that thing and I'm trying to recall it, but I'm not recalling it well enough, basically. And that's my problem. Um, can you send the thing again? Or can you just tell me which buttons to push? Because I know specifically what I have to do. I know the result I need. I don't know how to get there. I can send... and saying draw literally your entire pilot pool and put them into reserve. I don't know specifically what buttons I have to push to do that. That action, I don't know what I'm doing. I know the end result I need. Don't know the actions to achieve that end result. And then I don't know specifically how many of these I would have to go through to actually get this properly set up. What are these guys? Okay, these are training for transport missions. Come on. Okay, so this actually looks like a lot of, I would say a lot of training squadrons. Those are Betty's on naval search. Why are they sitting here at Yokohama? Or Yokosuka? Surely I don't need Betty bombers at Yokosuka. I barely know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. These guys are in training, for example. Once again, I go to pilots and I don't know specifically how to set it up. So, okay, did you private message me stuff? Okay, there we go. Various techniques management, they do not assign full complements of aircraft to maximize flight training. They do not stratify their pilots to maximize group XP bonus. They assign training percentages below 100%. They do not resize to create enough training slots for pilots. They do not locate training groups in cold weather hexes, Manchukuo, during winter months. That limits flying training. They don't set aside enough training groups to train the replacements. They keep their pilots in the replacement program rather than pilot reserve. They pull Pilot replacements incorrectly. Training advancement roughly 2 parts AM airface, 2 parts PM, 2 okay. No planes, no AM or airface. That's when you have a blah blah blah. No AM or PM phase. Training planes to fly in the supply to fly training missions. They take less amount of supply to fly, however, untrained pilots are more expensive. People in this company average, yeah. Average group experience exceeds the pilot's XP and EXP is less than 50. Note in the screenshots, pilots from one of our training groups. 37 side blue is purple rectangles. Group's average experience. All those pilots with 34 are getting extra XP. Skills in green represent skill or XP that increases turn. One's in orange, increase in the last 30 days. Notice how much green is. Yeah. Yeah. I get the pilot stratification. Is pull all of the pilots out of the replacement pool and then boot them to reserve. Okay. How do I see the replacement pool? Because that, I don't know how to do. Is there something up here? There's pilots. Save game, view aircraft, troops, and vehicles database. Oh, that's not going to be it. Nope. So list all land-based air units. Intel reports, if you recall correctly. Okay. Okay, intelligence reports, yeah. Alright, so there's pilot replacements. Okay, so I want to take all the pilots out. Okay, you repeat this. Okay. Click next to pool where it says group. It's set. What? Okay. Hold on. So there's aircraft pilot replacements. I don't. What? There's list top pilots, but you know, that's not going to help. Pull all pilot. Okay, so click next to pool. Okay, so let's say I go. Do I need to access like one of these and go to pilots? Okay. Click next to. Oh, I see what I need to do. I get it now. I get it now. Alright, I need to find a larger squadron of these where it's not. Okay, you guys are in naval search. Oh, that is a squadron of Val, so I might be able to use that somewhere. Okay, so this does have released 10 pilots as well. So these guys are training for this. So what I want to do is... Okay, so I want to draw from the replacement pool. And then... to pool group, to pool reserve. Like so. So that just put them all in the reserve pool? Like this? Is this what I'm supposed to do? Wait, no, that was to group. Oops, I accidentally released some to group. Is that bad? Alright, so we'll release them. Oh yeah, from replacement to reserve. From replacement. Okay, so given how long this is gonna take, and given that I think everything else is set up, what I might do is I might call the stream here, and then just, keep doing this until they're all in the reserve and get that all set up. So with that, I will save the game at the moment. I will save it here, and I will call it a day that will live in infamy? I probably just completely butchered that phrase. 100% butchered it. So I'll save it. I'm not going to send it yet. I'll do that off, or I'll do that all off stream. I might do I think everything's moving to where I want it to be. I think all of the invasions are set up properly. And now, yeah, I can... It's a day that will live... Oh, it's accurate. Okay, good. I did it well. So yeah, with that, I think I will call the stream here. Thank you all for watching, and I will do all the pilot training stuff off stream. And you're not going to see any, or me getting any of the pilot training stuff set up. It's just, it's going to be done off stream. And then hopefully Lieutenant Rainbow Slash will be doing his turn here very shortly. So yeah, with that, I guess I will see you guys later, and goodbye.